You know, I don't know what that one's about. We'll take the call.
How about we do that? We'll do that. So says Ralph. Let's go out to Kevin on line 4. Kevin, I understand you didn't like the suspension. Is that correct? Welcome to PCNC.
Yeah, it should have been for the whole season. He shouldn't even be allowed to play.
Now, tell us why you have that impression.
Well, because we all know why he wasn't charged. The police destroyed evidence. They erased the security video camera footage. They cleaned the bathroom. The one cop initially refused to take the report. And we all know he's a serial rapist. He's already been caught raping twice. And then just this week, the papers were reporting another woman's about to sue him for raping her in Las Vegas. And the Milledgeville police had that report that he had that girl she was a part of the Milledgeville Police Youth Corps.
Right.
He drove him home, and he held this 16-year-old against her will and was molesting her.
All right, thanks a lot, John. I appreciate that. Good enough. Yeah, some of that, I think, there's a little accuracy in there. Maybe there was some that was inaccurate, but your thoughts as to whether it should be longer, I think they went pretty far as they did.
No, I mean, in terms of the suspension,
yeah.
No, that's max.
Yeah.
Especially given the circumstances that he really wasn't actually charged and all the rest.
Nope.
And with due respect to the caller, some of the allegations that he made simply don't have any factual basis.
That's right.
To go that far is not fair to Ben.
Yeah, and you know, a couple of thoughts that pop into my mind as it relates to this, and I mentioned it's going to go on for a while. It's not going to go away. Let me give you another reason. And this has been pushed aside because, again, what happened in Reno or Nevada, what have you, has obviously been overshadowed. Most people never accepted it to begin with, and I understand the reasons why. But guess what? It's still alive. And now there's a question about what venue it's in, but there's not a question whether it's going to survive at least this point. In time, as a civil lawsuit, it could, of course, go away. However, there may be depositions in this case.
Yes.
And when we get into sworn testimony with depositions, and the lawyer already over there saying what he's going to talk about with what happened in Georgia, what allegedly happened in Georgia, this isn't going to go away.
No.
And so even, in fact, if the emotion subsides, there's still going to be potentially more where this came from.
Well, I don't think there's any question. We're going to keep hearing about it, whether we want to hear about it or not. I happen to think the case in Nevada was bogus. And the second one, even the attorney who brought it out, I think it was from Boston, talking about the second case out of Nevada, there really wasn't anything to that. I mean, to throw those things up, really, it's unfair.
Right.
But you do have a civil case. You are going to bring out all those facts, and we're going to hear it all again, and it's going to be a continuing distraction, I think, for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben, certainly.
Well, we get over